Okay, sorry for the abrupt end of the stream, but the ISP came out and unplugged the internet because we were working on it. So, you know, that's the thing. And they said they can't fix it, and they need, you know, to go up the ladder. And it's taking forever to actually get that done. So one of these days, the internet will be fixed. Anyways, where were we? Let's see. We just killed which person in the Chalice dungeon? I think that was layer 2. I wonder if all chalices are 3 layers. So these chalices are kind of like a side campaign alongside, like, the main game. Just a lot worse. I hate to say it, but they really are not that great. Although that last boss, that was kind of fun. Those last 2 bosses would make really good, like, elite enemies, like a Lothric Knight equivalent. Because that's what this game is lacking. It doesn't have these, like, you know, mid enemies that are fun to fight. A lot of the enemies are either, like, some bullshit gimmick or just really easy to R1 mash down. I heard that. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh my god, that PvP invasion we did earlier today, though. Just, that was the perfect example of why Bloodborne PvP is terrible. I'll do more of it, though. I wanna level up that Covenant and see what happens, and whatnot. And I'll probably hate every second of it. Oh, geez. I wonder if there's enemies behind this door. Nope. Yep. That would have been so bad if I didn't kill the 2. There'd been 4 enemies. Oh my god. Idiot. Dude, I'm... the range on this... I just swallowed air down the wrong pipe. What the fuck? Anyway, it's because he's not using his arms to extend. So, like, this swing is just so much lesser range than it needs to be. Oh, you know, I guess you could use that trap on these guys. Oh, fire paper. Hell yeah. Stuff is so expensive. Can't just come in here and Sanson me. Rules. Could have checked if it was a mimic. I really do feel like there's no mimics, though. Like, it's just strange, though. I thought Elden Ring was unique in not having mimics, but I guess not. But I shouldn't say that. I really should be careful. What? Ah. Wonder if I can open that door. Certainly takes a second for that to come down. Yep. Really easy to overlook that. Them making all those noise up there, that was me a second ago when I swallowed air incorrectly. The hell? Must be a new enemy. I don't think I've heard anyone laughing like that before. Aha. Lady, your hair. Mm-hmm. So I will say, the enemy design in Bloodborne is definitely not that great. How do I put this? Like, they look fine and there's good variety, but they are not making move sets for you to really interact with. How do I put this? It's like that flurry attack she does. That just completely shuts you down, right? It's not like you can roll into that, swing, and then get the right timing for the next attack she does, and none of that, right? It's like, okay, wait for her to be done with her little spaz out fest, then smack her, right? And that's how most of the enemies have been. You don't really interact with their moveset. I feel like Dark Souls 3 is kind of the only time they've really done a good job with that, and a bit in Dark Souls 1. What is going on in here? Yes, the only enemy that so far you really interact with in that way in Bloodborne has been the pig. If you don't, like, instantly kill him with a backstab. Yeah, they haven't had a lot of, like, you know, weaving in between the enemy attacks. A lot of just wait for them to stop flailing and then kill them. And as much as I'm not crazy about Elden Ring's PvE, they do still have a chunk of that, right? You know, they've got a lot of cheap nonsense, but like Elden Ring has banished knights and things like that, where you can just get in there and dodge their attacks and kind of find the time to go in and out. So I guess it is a more recent thing that they've started implementing into their games. That's why I want to play the DLC, though. I'm really wondering if the Bloodborne DLC is going to be like a peek into Dark Souls 3. Because I've noticed kind of what Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 do is they try to make every, like, a noteworthy enemy basically a boss, right? With how you're supposed to interact with their moveset, right? Kind of like when I was fighting Ligarius, how you're kind of, you know, going in between his scythe swing, right? They start making, like, all of the enemies like that. Which I like. I actually like that a lot. Even though, you know, Elden Ring has a lot of problems. But, okay. Where am I going? Everything's a dead end. I feel like that happens a lot in these dungeons. Also, I really wish when you picked up shit on the ground like that, like bullets and vials, you could know in advance that it's bullets or vials. So you could wait to pick it up until you actually use them. No, you what? He's got a gun. God, is that the optimal firing stance? I don't know. Lots of ritual blood. Oh, he's got keys there. He's in a book. What? God watching us? For tomb mold? Bro, you have this big boy. You have the most dramatic sound effect I've ever heard in the game. You know, big treasure chest. And then it's tomb mold. Incredible. Like, you kill a fly monster, and then the text on screen is God slain. I do like how Bloodborne has prey slaughtered when you kill somebody. That's a pretty good one. You defeated will kind of always be my favorite. Bad grammar. Just so dramatic. Like, you defeated what? They eventually patched it to fix the bad grammar to be victory achieved, which is just... That's like the worst one. You went from you defeated, which was so great, to victory achieved, which is so boring, right? Like, prey slaughtered is like so... stylish, right? Who the I mean, victory achieved. Who cares about that? You know what's messed up is I don't know what Dark Souls 3 says. I love Dark Souls 3, but I actually don't know what it says when you beat a boss. It might just say victory achieved. I'm not sure. Follow the boulder. Let's not go over there. Flames extinguished. Okay. Now, chat, why would someone make a door like this? Like, think about it. Like they know, like, because from their perspective, right? Like this civilization, right? They're the good guys, right? These like guardians of the old lords and stuff. Like from their perspective, they're the good guys. So why would like their door look like that? How you doing? Got an interesting door there, buddy. Gladius? Oh, like an armor slayer with a Gladius hilt or something. That's strange. Bet you there's not going to be an armor slayer in the game, though. That is odd. Any other enemies in here? Any booby traps? Any nonsense? I hate that attack so much, and I don't even understand why you have it. He's totally gonna drop vials. God damn it. It's gonna be good. I don't even know what that is. The item, perhaps? No? I don't know what that was. This part of the game goes crazy. I mean, this game in terms of lore has been pretty crazy from start to finish. Ah. It's a material. Used in holy chalice ritual. The body part of a saint sacrificed by the healing church. So I guess they came down here after the fact. In their search for the truth. Yeah, they said they sent like prospectors down here and some of them went mad. Oh, it looks like this will make a chalice dungeon harder, but with better loot. Okay. Very wall near in here. Chat. Bloodborne remastered. They don't redo the graphics like in Demon's Souls remastered. They just make like the texture quality better and all that kind of stuff, right? And then you make the frame rate 60 frames per second. And you add new character creation options, you know, more hairstyles and better just character creation in general, right? And then you fix up the chalice dungeon, right? You make them just, you know, not shit. That would be great, you know, some of that. You know, add new ones, you know, add some new bosses in here. Add that replayability, you know, and more fucking tomb mold. And the cool thing is you could expand on this chalice dungeon system pretty well without having to like worry about breaking the lore and stuff. So you can make a really nice dungeon crawly experience. Chat, is this like I could say Reddit, but I mean it's like what the fuck is this? Jeez. I don't know if that counts as a pog emote. Me. Is this a dead end? Oh, wait. And there's got to be a boss in here somewhere, right? Ritual blood. Well, it seems like a dead end. Wait a minute. If that's a dead end, though, I have no idea where to go from here. Hold on. Let's take a good look around. Because there was so much loot in here. What I would do for a fucking map. You don't get it, Finrear. I was making a reference and did not remember the phrase properly. What was the reference? Is this just a dead end? Where am I supposed to go then? Why do you just have a room with a million treasure chests? Okay. One step at a time. These chalice dungeons, man. Boulder Coon, yep, that's great. Okay. I mean, if it's behind the boulder, it's not too crazy, but I didn't see anywhere to go back there. Just want to fight the boss, man. Last one was actually kind of fun. I just wish it had more. Oh my god. Why do they do this? Why format it that way? Like, why not just put this room behind the other room with the treasure chests in it? Why is there like a carriage down here? How would that even fit through the doors? You know, chat, I'm starting to see why this civilization was forgotten by time. All right, I'm just saying. I'm not surprised. You little... Why do these guys randomly have control over space-time like that? So chat, one thing I love about Bloodborne, and it's really easy to overlook this, but I really like this about Bloodborne. You don't have to upgrade your fucking healing items. Like, it's so liberating because then you can just play the game, right? Because in Dark Souls 3 and in Elden Ring and so on and so forth, you can't just take whatever route you like and just have fun, right? No, because your ass is gonna be missing out on like key upgrades and you're screwed, right? This game, you could just do whatever. You could go this route, that route. You can do challenge dungeons a bunch. It doesn't matter. Your healing is always gonna be effective. You know, it's so much better. Yeah, you just have to farm them instead. Yeah, I know, there's that. Yeah, there are problems, okay? I'm not saying it's perfect. But, like, I really wish the games would get rid of, you know, arbitrarily making you upgrade your flasks and crap. It's honestly dog shit. Waste of your time. Padding out the loot. And I really like the no-equip load, too. Now, I will say, no-equip load is very difficult because you want light armor, heavy armor, you know, thief, knight. So I get why they can't do that, but I do think they could copy the no equip load on the weapon that's not active, right? How you can just switch weapons, no problem. I think that would really be an improvement for the series, like very much so. So you could carry around like a you know, a poke weapon, like a spear or whatever. Then if you're in an area that's bad, you want a slash weapon, a white arcing weapon, then you can have that in your off, you know, the other hand. Be much better. Also, it would reduce the amount of like menu. Damn. Guy just like hung himself. Anyways, it would cut down on the menu dancing nonsense, which would be rather appreciated. I see her. She's actually kind of an interesting enemy. Actually, you know what? I don't think that's a she. I think that's like the guy in I mean, it could be. It could be either one. But I think that's like the guy in Cathedral Ward. It's like, yeah, okay. It's the lads. I do like how those ones have a visual indicator that they're gonna respawn. I actually think that's really well done. Where's your boss? There she is. Time to die, bitch. You really should have had a guard. I think that guy was supposed to be the guard. He was just being lazy. Oh, he's still alive. Woo, that was close. Also, shout out to the fact that you just have quick step all the time in Bloodborne. Like your dash when you're locked on is essentially just quick step. Unlocked. So dramatic. Chat, I want a blood tinge character so bad. I want my gun to be strong. I want to just shoot someone in the fucking face, man. You gotta embrace the gun souls. My next character, I got that Dex character on the side, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna play that. I haven't really found any Dex weapons I like. But anyway, I kind of want to do like that witch set, but just be gun, right? Like you're a witch, like you're a caster, but your spells, air quote, is a fucking gun. I think that's amazing. That's very tempting, but we'll see. I'm not sure what down there is. Is that like way earlier in the dungeon? I don't remember seeing the boss door, so that unlock is not helping me a lot. Also, what is this? Ugh. Again, failed civilization, right? I just want to really stress that this is a failed civilization, chat. So maybe filling up rooms with skulls and weird fucking plants, maybe not the meta. I mean, you know, they could run it back, right, chat? This is gonna be a relevant civilization again. The IRS got them. Shit. Come for all of us sooner or later. It's so strange. Oh, that's that Prospector Oleg again. One of these playthroughs, I just want to summon the NPCs all the time because I just want to, you know, see them and see what their lore is and stuff. I've never actually summoned that guy, but we've seen him multiple times. But they make the game easier. Well, normally. Funnily enough, in Elden Ring, a lot of the NPC summons make the game harder. But the older games, it's generally not the case. Please tell me this isn't just a dead-end room. Please stop making these. Holy fuck. I'm telling you, these chalice dungeons would be so much better if they were more linear. Like, them trying to make it feel like a real level just makes it obnoxious to navigate. It was just, you know, fun challenge room into fun challenge room into fun challenge room, right? That'd be totally fine. Chat, I feel like over time, you guys have collected too many anti-streamer memes. You know, you've got the cat laughing, you got Wrath, Maddie, right now, Rue the Day, right? You guys have gained too many. Go offline. That one was too much. That was too much power. That was way a blurple fucking nickel. Fucking a lesser ninja behavior. At least Ace isn't here to hear that. You've grown too strong. What I'm saying is, chat, you're gonna have to be buried underground like these guys, Thumerians. You're a failed civilization, chat. See that, chat? That's where you start doing the dig emote, right? Just dig yourself out, no problem. We're out of here. Yeah, here you go, yeah. Alright, chat. The last two bosses were actually kind of cool, although the first one was way too easy. Like, that beast had, like, no health. But I think that's because I was, like, doing him too, late into the game. Hey, I can bring up Golan Simo anytime. Oh, it's a descendant of a Thumerian. Oh shit, he's got dagger tricks. It's a Shodel. How did I just miss? Oh, I want that parry. That's probably the easiest attack to parry right there. Oh, now he's got two of them. That was so dramatic for just pulling out a second one. That was kind of like magic ritual, second weapon. I parried him out of the air, but I still took damage. Oh, no, he's dead. I wasn't... Fuck. Give him like 3 times the health. Like, he actually seemed kind of fun, but he needs so much more HP. All right, we gotta lower to marry you, whatever the fuck, Chalice. Is there any loot down here that I might have missed? There's supposed to have been like an arena for them or something. Pretty cool. So a lot of these bosses, like every boss in this leg they should be trash mobs. I mean that. Because that's the kind of like medium difficulty, weave your attacks in between their attacks kind of enemy you want. Like those should just be like champion mobs throughout levels instead of bosses. Although you give those higher stats and they can be pretty spicy, so we'll see. I'm sure we'll see more of them throughout. Yeah, I really want a character for this set. This is really cool looking. Like, I really like the, like, armored skull mask with witch hat. That's really neat. Let's try something a little silly, chat. Do it again. I figure we need to kill 30 hosts over time, so... You know, while my internet was out, I was actually riding my bike. How about that, chat? But then, it was unbelievably hot. So, you know, that... went home. But I got some exercise in, you know. I do like that the invader item works as Taunter's Tongue, but the boss has to be alive, so it's a little silly. Can this guy drop flasks? Because my god, invading is so not good for your blood vials. Try invading Canehurst, but, I feel like co-op is going to be pretty sparse in this game. Dang, we're not really getting anything. It's good to check in every once in a while. I'll have to invade a bunch off stream to because I gotta get 30 dregs, I bet. That's gonna take a while. It's kind of wild, though, if there's no other way to get Covenant items. In Dark Souls 3, the online is still active enough that it's not too bad to level up Covenants. Okay, chat. What do you want to see? We can go to Bergenworth. Or we can continue on with these chalices, right? 'Cause we keep getting new ones. We actually have quite a few that we haven't done. We actually have so many that we haven't done. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We've done these two. Actually, did I do that one? I don't remember if we did that one. But we haven't done any of these. We haven't done this thing, and that's depth 4. And we just got this one, that's depth 3. Bergenworth? Alright, fair enough. What should I buy? I guess blood vials. I'm gonna invade later. I'm gonna want so many blood vials. You're gonna go through them like candy in PvP? Where was Bergenworth? Way back here. Jeez. Man, we still gotta explore the Forbidden Woods more. We gotta explore the Nightmare Frontier more. I think I've explored Canehurst Castle pretty thoroughly. I think that's fine. I say that, but there's probably some stupid shit that I missed. This place was really awesome. It was really small. Oh yeah, these mobs. Chat, why does this game have such good enemy variety? Like, it's actually kind of... Even amongst, like, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 and everything, this is, like, very, very good enemy variety in this game. Like, every area has new enemies. Let's see, did Dark Souls 3 make it where every area has new enemies? Almost, but not quite. They had stuff like the demon runs that had, like, different versions of the guys that you fought already. I mean, Dark Souls 3, definitely, you don't feel like the enemies are really repetitive or anything, but yeah, so far, I think this might be the best enemy variety in any of the games. Yeah, it's got the Pyromancer demons, that's true. Right, we had this guy that was pointing us. I honestly can't even imagine what this is going to result in. What? What? It's like a rock tentacle thing? Like, what the fuck? Ronnie. Yeah, it's Ronnie, chat. Can't lock onto it. Oh, no, I can. I mean, it's not aggro. Ugh. Can you talk to it? Nope. Well, I mean, it's not aggro, but I think you have to kill it, seems like. May the good blood guide your way. Feels bad. Doesn't do damage. Okay. Wow, those are tanky. I feel like if I don't kill any ads, I'm just gonna get wombo comboed, but I guess we'll see. Dude, you do so little damage to the ads. Like, I do more damage to the boss. The spider little shit just did that much damage to me. There are so many bugs. Hey, look, I got 100 to 0. Great. It was just unlocked forever there. Vacuous means stupid. Yeah, it means like absent. Like absent-minded. I've you know, it's vacuum as in like no brain. I've heard that before. I have no idea. Most of the game, I've been able to follow the lore and kind of what's going on. I have no fucking idea what's going on right now. Like, this was a school, right? That the church came out of. And then for some reason in a lake, we're getting teleported into another lake and fighting an idiot spider. Like, I don't understand. Great, I have no idea where my souls are in this just blank area, although I didn't have enough souls for it to really matter. Why am I doing so much less damage? What? That doesn't even make sense. I don't really like how little damage you do to the ads. It kind of just makes it like pointless to kill them. Then how does it? They must be strong to slash and weak to pierce. What? I don't fucking know. It don't make no sense out here. We're in the Twilight Zone. Does so much damage. I don't. Why are these so tanky? Maybe not the clearest of animations there. Oh, hello, guys. Uh-oh. There's only like 10,000 of them, you know? No problem. So it dropped a big soul item, which is kind of... Hello? Woman? Uh-oh, someone stole her baby. I feel like Rom was not a bad guy. Definitely getting that feeling. Okay, so we had Lady who clearly had like a baby ripped out of her. And then we hear a baby crying. I don't know what that has to do with a spider that is an idiot, apparently. Ritual secret broken. Seek nightmare newborn. Horseshoe stop sign carpet cleaner. See, I can string random words together too. Oh, hey, we're Yep. Yep, I remember you. So what happens if I go through here now? Wait, is that the thing? Is like now I can go in there? Because like I couldn't do that before. Are we gonna have a fucking problem? Also, I killed your buddy. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, hold on. What I want to... There was that other door in the cathedral ward I couldn't go in. I want to see if I can go in there now. What? Okay, yep, sure. Where are you going? They're Dark Souls hosts. How did that miss? It didn't even do damage. Dude, that happens so fucking much in this game. And again. This is like my least favorite enemy to parry because so many of their attacks you have to like you have to do it like preemptively, but then other attacks you can't do that. Yeah, that wasn't buggy. Okay, Britain. You may fire when ready. So, we need to figure out how to do what's-her-name's quest. Because I feel like at this point we can definitely do it. Okay. Where am I? Oh, shit.
Oh.
Speak of the devil.
Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest.
Uh-oh.
Though, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance.
Damn, so I guess she's been to the Hunter's Dream, but she's been kicked out of it.
What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Man, she must be a badass, because if she's an old lady and she hasn't turned into a beast, that's like crazy. Everyone out here turning into beasts like so fast. I haven't gotten my flask back from fighting the boss, by the way.
My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Nah, I got it.
My prey lies.
Although I'd like to have my flask back. I like how I was just saying that we need to find her. She's right there, dude. Who you? Guess a hunter going beast mode soon. No name, that sucks. Oh, the NPC fights are so bad though. Oh, he's got a fucking katana and a gun! Oh joy! God, I'm really glad the NPC fights are balanced, and like the amount of damage and health that they have is totally reasonable and equivalent to you, you know? It really makes it feel like you're fighting another player. This is the hardest NPC in FromSoft history. Oh joy. What a horrible fucking respawn point, by the way. I could probably teleport to the lantern right by him. You know what? Of course. He's harder than most of the bosses. Great. There's probably some idiot way we can cheese it, though. I hate NPC fights, dude. They just input read and do way too much damage, etc., etc. There was a way to cheese them, but they patched it. Those fuckers. I think I hear a baby crying now. So, chat, I am presuming whatever is going on here has to do with that lady who had her baby stolen. Seems to be the obvious. Need to find a lamp. Interesting, though, that she's been to the dream, but, like, now is not. Man, she must be so fucking goated, though, if she's that old and she's not been turned into a beast this whole time. Hopefully she doesn't turn into a beast at the end of all this. Chat, how come they never really reused these guys? Like, there's like, they all have these like different variants and like different combos like to work together. Like the flamethrower one and the scythe one, but there's literally one flamethrower one in the entire game. There's one scythe one in the entire game. Like, what the hell? I should have gotten my souls and then gone out here. I guess I can still do that. Because I want to teleport to the lamp by him. That way I can just respawn instantly. It's sleepy time for those guys. That's kind of funny. So chat, how much farther in should I go before I do the DLC? Like how... Like, vaguely, how close are we to the final boss? Because I can't do the final boss, because that will New Game Plus us. So. No, you'd know, I think. It'll be obvious. I mean, I don't want to go, like, right up to the final boss. I don't mind if there's a little bit of wiggle room, but, Okay, let's blow our souls here. I would level up, but I want to stay at this level for doing invasions later. Feel like this is a good level to do them at. Can we see that? Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, I'm so glad I ran into that on my other character, though. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known about the fucking DLC entrance. Uh-oh.
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today.
The fuck happened to her?
Oh, there's something wrong with me.
Hmm.
Oh.
Okay, same as before.
Oh, good.
Very few people getting happy endings out here.
Ah, the hunt this here is a safe play, but if you've
Same as before. What did you do to her? I didn't do shit. I fought a vacuum spider. That's what it was. Was, cleaning up, all the dust. Okay, let's see here. Again, I can't really have enough blood vials for if I do PvP, so... Oh, come on, game! Oh, they're such shits, dude. They don't let you use that lamp. You triggered her allergies with all the dust. I don't even know who you would talk to, like, about her. Okay, hold on. Before we go fighting, is that NPC chat, the super god NPC, is he time limited, or can I wait a second? Because, like, there was this door over here that we never opened. Obviously, there's the new area. You can wait? Okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind fighting him here, but I kind of want to see what happens over this way. Not limited? Okay, good, good. Kind of look like a Canehurst guy. It was this way? No, 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 it's in here. Wait, is it? Yes. It was so long ago that we found this door. How much ammo you got? Really need to upgrade my axe. What? Damn it, game. That was not a running attack game. Put the gun down. I'm guessing a good way to beat this NPC is to parry the shit out of him. What? We're so far into the game, dude! How you get in there? I'm dying out here. That's crazy. That's like the door I think I want to open the most. Why is there a hole in the... You tried open sesame. You know, I haven't. Lost, you remember a long time ago we brought open sesame up and there was like multiple people in chat that had no idea what that was? Makes me feel old. Okay, we get it. You've got a gun. I don't know who taught these guys to reload so fast. I only knew it through SpongeBob. Yeah, I've never really watched SpongeBob. I've never even seen a full episode. I hear it's good. Like, it's one of those, like, timeless cartoons you can enjoy at any age. I've just never gotten around to trying it. Okay, let's see. Oh, not that way. I hear that fucking baby, though. Okay, that's back to, gas coin, okay. Don't think I'm going the right way. Because I've opened all the shortcuts, maybe it'll connect anyway. What are you, fucking hollow? This is Bloodborne, not Dark Souls. What's wrong with you? You either are British or you turn into a beast, okay? None of this like zombie shit. I'm probably gonna need all these bullets. I'm gonna parry spam at some point. You're certainly gonna need parry in PvP a lot. You lack the insight to understand. Why you gotta wake up? How you gonna attack that fast? You just woke up. Okay. I'm guessing he won't come outside. So your ability to use the environment is going to be limited. I'll see how far out he goes, though. Really would be nice if he could use the lamp in here. God. I fucking hate the NPCs having guns. That's the running attack from Dark Souls 1. Chat, can you bait this guy into killing himself? It just take like 9 years. Because he's out here hurting himself. I'm sure he uses, not anymore, so you could. Why can't you now? Does he stop doing it? So yeah, he used to be able to do it. That's insane. But, I'm sure he, what do you call it? Flasks, blood vials. He has done way more damage to himself than I have done to him. Not even close. Oh my god. What I should have done was killed a bunch of enemies that dropped blood vials and left them on the map so I could go get them. I bet you he's gonna heal more than once. Surprised he's following me this far. $45 damage. I should have upgraded my weapon. Fucking Christ, that damage. Where are you going? Oh, I see what you're doing there. Lloyd's talisman, eh? Oh, come on. That would have been beautiful. I might have even killed him if I had landed that. That is just pure. I'm so lucky because of the spacing. That was pure input reading bullshit right there, though. Dear God. That's so dumb, dude. He doesn't like swinging. I can't help but notice. Dude, just so bullshit. His gunshot did half of my life. Okay, maybe not the smartest guy when retreating. He used to attack, but now he's just like fishing to parry me. So I need to parry him. Because he's not attacking anymore though, that's difficult. And you know, he's input reading, so there's that. Damn. Oh no, he missed. Jesus, that's fucked. I should just heal. Not worth. By the way, if this was Elden Ring, he would auto-dodge these projectiles. Like, absolutely do that. Fuck. Damn, that would have been so good. Damn it. Why is he still alive? Yeah, I can't heal now. Rough. Man, you can't even use the special blood when this effect is on you. Come on, you fucking nerd. Let's go. Waiting for this. I like how I basically can't use my weapon though because he'll just auto fucking parry me. It's so fucking dumb. Jesus Christ! Like, if he just does that twice, I'm dead. So freaking stupid. I probably could have used the cannon on this guy. A little late now, though. He's so low on health. Successfully cheesed. Oh, hey, you can get a blood drag. Chat, go to new game plus 30, and you can max out the Covenant. No problem. So you can technically do it. Good luck. Honestly, that was easier to cheese than some of the ones in Elden Ring. Some of the ones in Elden Ring you basically can't cheese. Like, dude, doing that stupid... The guy that drops scale armor, if you have to do it at super low level for PvP, is just awful. Like, he input reads the fucking shit out of you. Yeah, if you don't cheese that, he's just gonna parry you. Like, that guy's input reading you so hard.
No matter. You did save my life.
It's just, that's very cheesable. Where some of the Elden Ring ones are not.
My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
Oh, we got Covenant. Oh, that must be Blues, chat. This is totally Blues. That makes, because she's Hunter of Hunters, right? Like, makes sense.
This too is Hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
Feels bad, man. Guessing if we reset, she dead. So, is that enemy we fought, do we know what his name is, or is he just an unknown? Like, when you target him, there's no name. I think he was a Canehurst someone, kind of looked like. We know. How do we, is there like a data mine? Like, what's the scoop here? Because he had a katana, which some of these Canehurst people seem to have. And I think he had, like, their helmet. Damn. I had a feeling. God, that was so bullshit, though. Like, anytime I would swing, it's like, oh, parry! I wonder how I knew! I don't even know what the like, I don't see how they expect you to enjoy fighting NPCs like that if they can just auto-parry you. Like, it's just silly. All right. What did we get there? We got the Covenant. Yeah, there's her weapon. Interesting. That's got a good, like, roll attack. The dex weapon, obviously. Is it any good? Because in these games, generally daggers are shit. They're always cool, but they're always bad. Because their range is bad, and there's just nothing good about having good range, and their, like, poise damage is bad, etc. Lubadub, thank you for the 30 months, man. The sound effect totally didn't play there. Got my Kojiro to 120, nice. If only I had something to do with them. I know, right? Like, maybe a roguelike or something. It's good, really cool. Yeah, I'm sure they're cool. That doesn't mean they're good, though. I'll have to try them. I mean, not on this character. I'm a horrible statted for this, but interesting. It's okay. You can't buff it with paper. Damn, that sucks. I mean, I can't imagine they're that good, though, because I doubt Bloodborne is the only game in this series where daggers are good. They've been bad in every game, so I have a feeling that's going to persist. Gale's good with Arcane, really. I don't know. I think there could absolutely be bad weapons in this game. Like, for example, a lot of the enemies, like, that mob you and stuff, if you're short range, it's going to be bad. Like, having long range kind of poke at some of the big mobs, big groups of mobs that, like, can zerg you and stuff. Like, daggers, I think, would really struggle with that. No, it's not the only game with a good axe. I'd even say this is not as good as the axe in Dark Souls 2. Like, Bandit Axe is, I think, the best axe in the series. And I would say is better than this axe for the most part. The R2 on Bandit Axe is just God mode. And, you know, it has this thing called forward momentum when it swings, which every other axe in this series has just completely forgotten about. And actually, Dark Souls 3 does have fairly good axes. They're just outclassed by greatswords. I wouldn't mind doing another Chalice dungeon. That doesn't sound bad. I feel like if I don't do them, we're gonna start over gearing them and stuff. Because I bet you chunks are about to become really common. So we probably should do it now. Because if I get like a +10, I'm probably too strong for the next couple. I do want to catch my axe up though, for God's sake. Oh yeah, and the cannon too. Do not step on a Lego, huh? Okay, so this one's done. I mean, that one unlocked this one, I think. I don't think I've done this one, though. So what's a root chalice? What's that mean here? Breaks multiple labyrinth seals. Oh, root is random. Okay. Well, we should do this one then. I really do wish these chalices were more linear. Them trying to make them like this big dungeon thing just doesn't fucking work. And that is the worst part about them. Like, some of the bosses are fine. Some of the enemies are fine, right? There's fun things about them, but the level layouts just are not working for me in the slightest. Like, just let me go from one, like, challenge room to the next, right? You can make your little gimmicks with the Sin's Fortress blades and rocks and all that. That's fine, but, like, all the weird exploration just blows. Now, how hard do these get? Because if there's ones that are, like, always, like, challenging, though, that could be kind of fun when you got, like, a character you really like and is all set up. So far, this has been my favorite weapon, although the axe is pretty close. But, I like the axe style-wise. I'm hoping there's another axe in the game. Because, like, this is a very, how do I put it, unrefined axe. You know, you've got, like, this, like, crude wrapping on it and stuff. I'd like a proper axe. But we'll see if there are any more. One of the chalices is insane. Interesting. How is this the boss already? What? Boy, lamp into lamp. Great job, game. I guess we'll do the side bit here. Some of them get tough in a fun way, and some of them get fun in a not fun way. I believe that. That's kind of just Souls games, man. Oh, great. Die. Ugh. So far, I've only seen fire paper and bolt paper. And I bet you bolt paper is really good in-game. I bet you that's like the one that fucks up Cthulhu's son, Kevin, at the end of the game. Definitely the final boss. It's weird, there's so much lore with these outer gods and stuff. It's like the whole game, but we haven't really seen one yet. Maybe we won't. It might be like Elden Ring. Unless that spider thing was one, but I'm not sure. That seemed more like a minion or something. They're kind of... seem like goons, kind of, because we've already seen like 3 of them. I need to... oh, he's getting a bit tougher now. We need a name for this guy. Jesus. You motherfucker. Man. Lost a lot of flasks on this one. Kill us. I dropped the blood though, that's nice. Oh, I should use the axe for now because I've got the healing on it. I love just putting them in the dirt like that. It's great. The R2 of Kings here. Good shit. They actually lived though, which that's messed up. And before we just made that room down there cancer by adding enemies to it. Yeah, it's a great R2. It's super good. I mean, this weapon you can you start the game with it, right? It's one of the options you can start the game with, and you could easily just do the entire game with it. Like I don't think that'd be a problem at all. Oh shit, he's got a sword. Woo! Okay, this lamp can go to hell, though. Okay, I don't know about that damage. But I say this is the first enemy moveset I've like really enjoyed fighting for a trash mob. But I could do without him doing that much damage. Nice hat. Yeah, honestly, I wish he didn't do so much damage so you could get in there and be really risky, because that's a fun moveset. That's like the first moveset that's fun for a trash mob. What do you think of the boss fights so far? They're okay. They're not blowing me out of the water yet. I don't hate them though. I would have liked to have fought a well, what was that one? The witch hat one? I wish we had fought that one where they had more health and maybe did slightly less damage. That fight was kind of gimmicky where like the boss just did so much damage. But you could kill it kind of quick. But it would have been nice if that had like a more back and forth, you know, where you could not be so scared of getting one shot and like really interact. Because it seemed to have pretty fun hitboxes and stuff. Like Lugarius was like mixed. Like half awesome and half lame. The chat, what was that? What was the Nazgul? That was pretty good. Yeah, I liked Keeper of the Old Lords or whatever. It just, they didn't have enough health. And then because of that, I think they did too much damage, right? I'd rather they have more health and do a little bit less damage. That way you can like get in there and... Because they had really fun attacks to like, pick which direction to dodge in and stuff that I liked. Lugarius was mixed. Like, I almost liked that fight, but a lot of his stuff was just kind of bullshit that made the fight unfun. Dude, that attack, dude. What are you, a monk? Dude, the R2 on this thing is so freaking strong. And there that is, though. I don't know about the R1. Bolt paper. Boss I did not really like is the fire dog in the Chalice dungeons. That was not great. Ah, fuck, I should have done the R2 again. That was just kind of a lame boss. All of his melee attacks were just lame, and then he just does an explosion that's kind of hard to deal with. Then Agmi-Dala or whatever, I don't know. I would really like to fight that boss in 60 frames per second. I think it would have been more reasonable to like dodge towards it when it was doing its melee attacks with that. That would have made it more fun. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I think there's a lot of stuff that I haven't really liked in this game that I suspect I won't mind in better frame rate. Because you'll just have a better window for like reacting to some of this stuff. Some of the things that feel kind of cheesy may not feel so cheesy. Hey, look, he delayed his attack, but then the swing had travel time on it. Imagine doing that. God. So this guy is like decent for a trash mob, but I think is undeniably a Cathedral Knight minus. Right? Like, he does a lot of damage, so that which is actually kind of bad. When they do that much damage, you're less likely to want to get in there and try to really, you know, punish his attacks and be kind of risky, because he does that much damage. But that guy literally is a Cathedral Knight minus. Like, he's just not as good of combos as a Cathedral Knight from Dark Souls 3. Stop playing this, like, dramatic sound effect like you're getting god tier loot, and then it's just fucking blood or rat mold or whatever the hell. Like, it's stupid. It's so dumb. I'm guessing those can have really good loot. Like in the random ones, I figure that you can get like good shit. Well, I could just jump down there, but let me look around here. So chat, I'm guessing not only is this armor set really common, and then like this weapon is really common, but when people realize they can equip 2 weapons, it's probably pretty common that they use this one and this one, because I figure a lot of people start the game with the axe. Okay, we're kind of just following the John Bloodborne path here, but I'm okay with this, because if it's cool, it's cool. I honestly should have named this character John Bloodborne. I gotta say though, I love these green glasses. It just gives this like such a great look. I am a huge fan. Made me infinitely more attached to this character. Okay, these guys just take so much more damage from the thrusting attack. I guess they have good slash resist. I became a weeb. I'll probably use it at some point. This game has a lot of replay value. I wish this game had amazing PvP. I wish it, because this game has so much replay value in terms of like the PvE and stuff. I do wish the enemy mobs were more like Dark Souls 3 though. Like seriously, Cathedral Knights, Lothric Knights, the ladies with the Bible, you know, all those kinds of medium difficulty enemies are just so much fun to interface with, and I'm just not seeing that over here, which makes me sad. Yeah, add better shortcuts. Have some mini bosses more like Dark Souls 3. 60 frames per second, and then good PvP, and this game would just be fucking 10 out of 10. Although, I guess the boss fights still aren't the best ever, but they're acceptable. They're not like... I'd rather have boss fights that maybe are a little underwhelming. I would much rather have that than fucking Elden Ring. Why does this room exist? It's just empty. It's like, it's for if you fall down and need to get back up. It's like, then why put any of this down here? You could just not have this, like, lower area. Okay, game? That is so pointless. The Chalice dungeons have so much stuff like this. Just waste your time. Yeah, this is a game that needs, like... It needs a remaster that does more than just touch up the graphics, right? Like, really... But FromSoft would have to do it. Like, I would never trust another company to do it. Like, FromSoft needs to give this game some more time in the oven. I think you can make something really special. But FromSoft just doesn't like doing that. They really just like making something new. They even said they just don't really want to spend their time on that kind of thing. I honestly really disagree with that. I get not wanting to spend loads of times on remasters and stuff and wanting to make new stuff. But I also think it's important to, like, preserve what you've made. You know, so it's more timeless and is more, like... And also, so it's, like, playable. I wouldn't want to spend years of my life making Bloodborne and then have it stuck on a console that no one plays and a bad frame rate and it's just lost to time. And that's how a lot of, like, old Armored Core games are. There's just no way to play them, right? I would hate that. I would hate making a game and have it just kind of lost to time like that. Yeah, Bloodborne 2 would be fine as well. That'd be nice. The thing is, I fear if they make Bloodborne 2, one, it's going to be more like Elden Ring in terms of the boss design, and then two, like, I would like to see some of these bosses kind of, you know, touched up to be better, because there's a lot of cool designs and stuff, and so far there's a huge amount of, you know, bosses. And I feel like, you know, you'll just never see these bosses again if you do Bloodborne 2. Not like they're going to bring them back. Although maybe they'd bring them back in Chalice dungeons, then that'd be nice. That's a great way to use old assets, actually. Just have, like, every fucking boss from the previous game. I guess we're done in there? That was such a lame side area. I do like minor touch-ups to the old bosses, like maybe if they're lacking a move or two, maybe add it on to them. Oh my god, damn it. Stuff like that. I think we're closer to Armored Core 7 than Bloodborne 2. Probably true. I mean, that's okay with me, though. I love Souls games, but Armored Core is where my heart is at. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, I vastly prefer Armored Core to Souls games. And I don't hate Souls games. I like them, but, because here's the thing. Souls games are like this really mixed bag for me. Where there's like, you know, things I love about them and things I absolutely hate about them. That's not really the case with Armored Core. I just like Armored Core, man. Like, Armored Core for Answer and Armored Core 6, they're just amazing video games that I can just sit down and play and love and not be frustrated by at all. Really nice. I will say, I don't really have any frustrations with, Dark Souls 1 other than, like, Bed of Chaos, you know, that kind of garbage. But, like, Dark Souls 1 is pretty smooth. I'm not sure that was a reasonable amount of damage. Just gonna say that. Kind of maybe a bit much. Bed of Chaos is still hands down the worst boss fight they've ever made. There's a lot of dumb shit in Elden Ring, but nothing like Bed of Chaos. Just insulting that that boss was not changed and all the patches and then the DLC and the fucking remaster, right? It's just a travesty. Oh, that guy gets my souls. Yeah, that guy's deserving. Yeah, you're the champion. Why is there a thing down here? Like, there's nothing down here, so why did it put and this is, I don't think, a random dungeon, so like, they made this. Okay, who's spawning them? Who doing it? Oh, those ones don't respawn. Okay, they're over there. Where's the switch? I don't know where the switch is. I wanted to hit them with the fire, but I don't see the switch. Must be in here. Okay, this is getting a little out of hand here. Okay, great. I knew I was dead so in advance there because I couldn't possibly kill one of those in time, and there was just no way to get through that door. These enemies kind of suck because like they just do this dumb jump attack that's super fast and does loads of damage. That's not very fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Bloodborne enemy design has been pretty blech. Like, a lot of the enemies are just worthless, and, like, you don't even care what they do, and then the other enemies just do, like, really cheap frame data where their attacks come out way too fast. I definitely think Dark Souls 3, like, improved the standard enemies a lot. I don't understand though where the fuck the button is. I guess it's right there. That is so hard to see. Like, seriously, just instantly lose all of my life. Just like a super... Okay, game. Like, I swear to God. Finally. Like, and there's no point in, like, killing these spiders when the other spiders are respawning, but, like, now it's no problem. So far, that knight with, like, the claymore or whatever is been one of the best trash mobs. That is so missable. Wait, I don't think I got my souls back. It must not have given it to a mob. The game's pretty weird about that. Not even close to where I died. Speaking of Claymore guys, the only thing I don't like about them is their damage is just too high, which discourages getting in there and having fun. Oh, this one's got a crossbow. Now he's got a regular sword. Man, give me their weapons. Infected organ. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Unlocked. It's so dramatic. So, I know Miyazaki has said in many interviews that he really likes Bloodborne, right? He really enjoyed making it. However, they don't own the IP. That's the thing. Sony does. And that's why I think we're not seeing Bloodborne. I actually suspect if it was up to FromSoft, I actually think they would have made a Bloodborne 2 or a spiritual successor, you know, Iborn or whatever, or remastered it or something. And everyone's like, oh, but Miyazaki doesn't like sequels. That's actually not what Miyazaki said. Miyazaki said he doesn't like sequels when, like, they weren't intended, right? Like, when you make a game that's supposed to be one and done, and then you, like, have to make a sequel for it, that's what he doesn't like. But he said he actually is fine with sequels as long as it's something, like, you wanted to do in the first place. Now, I don't think they intended Bloodborne to have a sequel, although I guess I'll see. I haven't seen, like, the endings or anything. It just doesn't seem like that's the case, but... Yeah, Dark Souls 1 was so conclusive, it was really fucking stupid doing a sequel to that game. Funnily enough, though, I think Dark Souls 3 was a good idea, because can you imagine if it was just Dark Souls 1, this awesome masterpiece, and then fucking Dark Souls 2, this, like, turd of a game, and that's it, right? And that's the series, right? Like, that is so bad. Like, you really need Dark Souls 3 to come in there and salvage that fucking IP, so I'm really glad they did that. But I do think Dark Souls is better as just Dark Souls 1. And where the fuck is the boss store? I don't even remember. Yeah, I think a spiritual successor to Bloodborne is fine. The only thing is, a lot of times when games do spiritual successors, they like to kind of change it a bit. Like, if you look at Demon Souls to Dark Souls has a different aesthetic. Now, I love its aesthetic, but it is absolutely different than Demon Souls. And I think a lot of people really want more of Bloodborne's aesthetic. But I guess if they change it a bit, if they change it, you could still change it, I think, in a way that people would like, but I guess you can't please everybody, so. And Demon Souls has a very conclusive ending as well, let's say. Well, I mean, the one ending actually is kind of the Return to Slumber one is kind of, you could potentially do a sequel off that, but there's no reason to, really. Oh, alright. It's the boys again. Can't say that's... It's the boys in a much more annoying room. I can't say I appreciate that. Might be the first boss. I'm like, really? This would be fine if it was like one of the random dungeons, but this is one of the not random dungeons, so... I'm gonna need more health soon, but I don't want to level up until I do some more PvP, so it's kind of a problem. Have you shot the pillar enough times? Do you think maybe after the 10th shot, you know, maybe it's not working? You know, maybe it's time that you go melee, or maybe you come to the side. Like, if it didn't work the 13th time, I don't think the 14th, I don't think it's gonna change, man. I think it might be time to change the strategy a little bit. How does he even know how to reload that thing? No offense, but this guy doesn't look like Dr. Frankenstein. Looks more like, you know, Frankenstein. Good aim. He's smart. Is he? Like, is he? Watch him just like kill me here. Like, fuck you. Got a master's degree. Wind blood shards. This far into the game, that's a little weird. Look, I mean, that was depth 1, so I mean, there's plenty more here. Is 160 most populated for PvP? Which game are we talking about? For Elden Ring, I would say 160 is pretty populated, but generally the most populated is always low level, and it's because everyone has to be low level once, but they don't necessarily have to be high level. Like, Stormvale Castle level 20-ish is active as fuck, and that's pretty much never gonna change because you have to be. So in Bloodborne, I have no idea. From what I understand, it's not really that active of a player base anymore, so. I would suspect the most active range is, again, going to be kind of like mid-low level, because there are people just playing through the game for funsies. And again, everyone has to be low level once, but they don't have to be high level once, so. It's kind of hard to get around that. Wait, I should have lit the next lantern. I don't know why I went back. Let me use my souls, though. God, I have to get 30 invasions done. Well, I guess I have to get like 26 invasions done. Getting those blood vials up. Let's try to invade real quick. I could try invading Canehurst, but someone would have to be in co-op for me to get them. Victory nickel. What about a victory dime, chat? And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to get 5 cents out of my chat. Okay, I want to be clear. I can live without 5 extra cents. Okay, but you know, dimes, you know, they're small, so they're easy to, you know, carry around. They're a nice silver color, you know. And here's the thing I really like about dimes, chat. You're never gonna get them confused with quarters because their size is so different. And I kid you not, me and Tusk were at a grocery store not long ago, and it's one of those stores where you need to put like a quarter in to get the cart, right? And then you get the quarter back if you put the cart back, right? And so we're looking in the change thing in the car to get a quarter, and Tusk's like, oh, he just goes to grab one, and it was a fucking nickel. And he's like, oh, god damn it, you know, it's because it looks so much like a goddamn quarter. But it's only 5 frickin' cents. Where a dime is 10 cents, which is more useful. And you're probably not going to confuse it with a quarter because it doesn't, it's such a different size. I mean, you can see what this stream chat looks like if you look at the, like the stream chat, you know, in the corner. You'll see it there. Unless the bot's fucked up. Drop. Blood. Or bullets, just whatever. Why you drop nothing? Hello, good sir. I would like your blood dreg if you wouldn't mind. It's not too much trouble. Okay, he can't parry right now because he's two-handing. Okay, now he's not. Oh god, the lag. Bell silence. What? Is that a disconnect? Yeah, I guess that was a disconnect. God damn it. He DC'd. So he just hates being invaded, is what I'm getting out of this. Look, I don't get my health back. That's fucked. The alt F forward. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why people are like this, dude. Like, people are okay with dying to mobs over and over again, but they like can't stand other play. I don't get it. And it's one thing if like I'm being an asshole, you know, I'm taunting and that kind of thing, but I'm not. I'm just playing the damn game, dude. I like never taunt people. I also don't know what I'm doing. But I'm literally PvP'd once ever. I've absolutely no idea what I'm doing. That guy probably knows about as much about PvP as I do. Well, probably not, just because I've PvP'd so much in the other games. I'm sure some of that's gonna carry over. Chat, I should probably reset my health. I have this stupid feeling that if I invade right now, I'm gonna spawn in with that much health. Because that is, oh god damn it, we're invading. Because that's how fucking Demon Souls is, by the way. And I'm only down on health because that guy disconnected. Oh no, it healed me. Okay, we're not that level of stupid. Okay, he's not over here. Howdy hey. I would emote, but I don't know how. So I'll just do this. Got the old Kirk hammer. Guy seems like a good sport though. I can appreciate it. Oh god, we have the same weapon right now. Ooh, oh, he's got a shotgun. Oh, huh, he got an R1 and a visceral attack. That's pretty brutal for me. God, shotgun seems pretty good in PvP. I think he figured it out. He knows. Gotta waste his ammo. I love that man. He was just having fun, just figuring it out. That was great. See, that's like the PvP that's fun, like when a Souls game comes out, because you don't really know what you're doing. They don't know what they're doing, but through that you kind of experiment and see, okay, it's a good time to do it. You know, a dash attack here, or that doesn't work. Oh, this is a good time to do that. That's, yeah, that guy I could tell was just having fun. I don't think he'd ever PvP'd before. He's like, oh, okay, you know, let's see what happens. That was great. Dude, that shotgun, though, I need to get me one of those. That seems really good for PvP because it's just a good hitbox. Because in PvP, you don't need to worry so much about the damage and whatnot. God damn it, it doesn't refresh my, my stuff. Like, my bullets stay at 10. Oh, that's so obnoxious, dude. So does the shotgun take more ammo per shot though? That's one way I could see them balancing it, because otherwise the shotgun just seems better than the pistol. But I'm guessing it might take like it makes parrying easier. No? Huh. I guess I should buy one then, because for PvP is it this one? Is that what I need? That the one? Because yeah, for PvP you're not really caring about the damage in any of that. So that's crazy. It doesn't take it's slower. Like more recovery time. It seems fast enough though that they're not going to punish you much, I would think. Well, yeah, maybe it is punishable. Maybe if they like predict you're going to do it and they dash in, maybe you might get hit by like a dash attack. I should try it though and see how I feel about it. Although mine's not going to be upgraded. That's kind of a problem. I guess I'll stick with mine for now, but I'll probably switch because it seems good to me. The shotgun sucks when the other player is too close. Is like the hitbox really small up front when it like cones out? Interesting. I mean, normally, I guess when fighting, you know, other people right now that no one knows what they're doing, we're normally not that close to each other. I don't think the speed is much of a drawback, but if they're smart, they'll side dodge you. Yeah, I bet I could see against good players, maybe it's not so good if they stay close to you and are dodging to the side. But with newbie fights that we're in right now, it seems pretty good. I wish I could fight a lot of players like that guy I just fought, because he wasn't being annoying and like running away or anything. But he's around, you know, my skill level where neither of us know what we're doing. So that's like the best kind of player to like improve, right? They're not so much weaker than you that you don't learn anything, but they're also not so much better than you that you don't learn anything. And they're also not being a chicken shit. Like the worst thing is when you fight someone that just runs away, because you're not gonna learn anything that way. It's like they're just being a chicken. Fuck, he dropped loot and it went down there. I should check my gems. I've been getting so many new gems in these chalice dungeons. I figure if we do a few invasions from time to time, we'll eventually get our dregs up. I would like to see what happens when you level the Covenant. Okay, that guy's still alive. He could be at the start. Please don't be AFK. Please don't be AFK. He's AFK. He disconnected, I think. He either disconnected. We have the worst. No, yeah, he disconnected. I feel like that's going to be really common. I've just seen this as the games have gone on. It kind of started in Dark Souls 3. And then big time in Elden Ring and on. But people are just such bitches when it comes to this stuff, dude. It's insane. Like running away, disconnecting, doing every like little... Do you have less health as an invader? I think you do. I just realized I think you have less health as an invader. Because that's why I'm missing health right now. And that's very Demon Souls. Demon Souls was like that. Yes? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like old school PvP where the red is at a huge disadvantage. That's how it was in Demon Souls. But yeah, anyway, as of like Dark Souls 3 and on, like the player base has just become so lame. Like they're just so willing to Alt F4 and cheat, or they're just like, they're like offended by the fact that they can be invaded, and yet they choose to play a game that has the system. Right? This doesn't make sense. Like people feel entitled to not be invaded, but then play online and blah 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 blah. It's all very silly. But yeah, wow, you are down a lot of HP as a red. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, the series got more popular, so that's definitely part of it. Also, the older games, it was more in your face. Like, the online was just so prevalent, and it was in the marketing and everything. It was such a big part of the series. Whereas time has gone on, it's been, like, less of a thing. God, not having a compass is so bad, because, like, I don't know if he has the shortcut here or what. That is one thing that I really do like about Elden Ring, is, you at least have a vague idea of where the host is. Oh, there he is. Yo, I think he's got a buddy. Oh, no, I have a buddy. Oh, this is just brutal. He was trying to heal and I riposted it. Why is that even a thing? Oh, that poor guy. I apologize. Wow, the NPC bows. Jesus. That's what Reds normally have to go through, right? Getting ganked like that, but that was like reverse gank. That's messed up, man. Poor guy. At least he's super close to the lamp. I'd feel bad if he was like super deep in the level because these runbacks are awful, but he's so early on, it's not too big of a deal. But I'm sure he did not enjoy that. That was super unfair. I should probably get back to PvE here. I don't need to get that many dregs like all this time. It's fine. Oh man, Demon Souls. Yeah, Demon Souls was so in your face with the online stuff. That was like such a thing. I remember playing Demon Souls after Dark Souls, and it was still a quite active game. And what I would do is anytime I died, I would go invade to get my body back. It was super fun. Okay, where are we? We've got that... We got that new door that opened up. I kind of want to do some more Chalice dungeons, though. I'm kind of curious what kind of loot we're gonna see. I'm almost enjoying these, chat. I'm not enjoying the level layouts, though. But, like, the bosses and the loot is kind of interesting. Oh my god, though, that... Like, gank. Like, dude, that guy had... like, what the... And, like, he's not an experienced player. Like, no way. So, like, there's just no reasonable thing for him to do there. And, like, the NPCs are annoying as is, because the input read you and all that shit, so... And they have so much health, you can't burst them, like, out. You'd actually be able to kill me a lot faster than the NPC. Here, wait a minute. That's going back into the prior level, I think. I could see enjoying these once you've beat the game, but I want to do these main story ones as I play, because I don't want to overstat them, so I kind of want to do them alongside the game. I feel like if I wait, these will just be so boring, because I'll be like two-shotting the bosses, it's not worth. I want to get to, like, you know, the in-game ones as I'm at the end game, right? That way it feels better, and I don't have to waste my time. I think that one of the biggest things to improve these is just stop with the dumb layout. Just make it a linear room to a linear room to a linear room. I think that would just be way better. Like, having to run around in circles is just obnoxious, right? It's like, and it's not interesting. These are not level layouts that are fun to, like, puzzle together. It's like, oh, room A is not it. I gotta go back to room B. Oh, wait a minute. It was in room A. They missed a lever, right? Like, that's just... Like, what the hell? Also, I think the aesthetic isn't very good. Like, if I was gonna pick an aesthetic that you're gonna spend this much time in, this is not it. Right, like, oh, holy crap, this is not it. Doing them all in one goal is awful. Yeah, I can imagine. Because, like, that last giant guy, or whatever his name was, he'd be so easy. I think after we finish this one, we can go back to the main story. Look at... What is that damage? Just off of like a total gank there. Jesus Christ, that's so much damage. I should just reset. Like, and I know it's a bunch of loading screens, but that is just... That's gonna put me down so much. That is so dumb. That is so stupid, dude. Just total trial and error, you know, gank right there, and you lose your entire life bar. I really do wish I could level. We're getting to the point where we need to, but I do think it makes sense to stay at this level range so I can invade the Nightmare. Because I think the Nightmare will be a lot easier to get people. And I want to level that Covenant. I want to see what... Does anyone know how many we need? I'm assuming it's 30, but does anyone know for sure? Because I suspect co-op is so rare now that we got to do those single zones. But maybe it's like 20. That'd be a lot easier if it was 20. But yeah, I'm expecting it to be 30. See, we turned in 2, and I think I've got like 4 or 5 now. Oh, you only need 10? Wait, you've already gotten all the reward? Are you serious? The only reward is that fucking... That can't be right. I turned in one... I literally turned in one thing, and all I got was an emote. Surely that's not... You have got to be kidding me. Like, surely that's not the only reward, is the one emote. That's so bad. Because someone is saying 10, and I have not turned in 10. The Covenants are bad. What the fuck, dude? Well, let's see. If we need 10, I've turned in 2. So we've got 5 total, so I need 5 more. Maybe we should just... Maybe we finish this, then try to get 5 more, and then that way I can level up and not worry about it. What are you Bro, people are like trying to sleep here, man. Like, what the fuck was that? Also, he did so much damage too. These rats are very different than the Dark Souls rats. It's just an emote. Do you get like lore if you turn in 10? How do you make an entire Covenant and the reward is an emote? They could, like, you know, give you a hell, just give you a reskin of an armor set or a weapon, you know, like, fuck, dude. It's not 10. Is it literally just the 1? I'm so disappointed. Look at this guy, like waiting to ambush you. Probably safe. You know what? I can always farm souls if I want more of these. Fuck him. And now he's stuck in the roof. Chat, what is happening? How do you mess up a mob this bad? What? Like, what? Where are you going? And see, he doesn't take fall damage, but I bet you I will. We got this bouncy bridge here. Come on, you could climb it before. Because I know if I go down there, you're gonna hit me as I go down. I don't understand. Why did he... I'm telling you, if I jump down, I'm gonna take fall damage. And if I climb down the ladder, he's going to hit me. Making me so mad, game. That's a dog. This is such a bad use of souls. I am livid. I spent all those souls, and I don't even get the satisfaction of blowing that guy up. Doesn't even make sense. Okay, yeah, then just instantly died. Okay, yeah, it's really fair game. Yep, okay, it's great. 10 out of 10. Could someone explain to me why that cannon shot didn't do anything? I need an explanation. I need a report on my desk by Monday. Your aim sucks. I was locked on. He wasn't moving, and he was directly in front of me. Okay? Like, what more do you want from me here? Okay, you can stop with that. Is that an early version of the trumpets from Elden Ring? Oh, skill. That's another one that I shouldn't have given you guys. You got too much, like I said, anti-streamer stuff. Out of control, I say. God, the R1 on this just randomly has really short range. This lantern, so weak. Chat, that's just bullshit. That is just bullshit. And it just takes an hour and a half, and then you can't use the rally system. This is so dumb, dude. Like, that slime is pissing me off so much because you use a range attack on him, and he bugs out and goes into the roof. And if you fucking attack him, he somehow still gets the grab on you. Like, it's just dumb. 1 HP in a dream, by the way. This area is just being so obnoxious. So you only have to do one invasion to complete the invasion covenant. Like, is there no more lore? Like, do you not, like, what? Because generally in the other games, you at least get, like, you know, a little bit of extra lore and, you know, a few items and stuff. You know, it's like a whole shtick. It's so disappointing. Like, I've learned so little about Castle Canehurst. I know they, you know, use some other blood that the church don't like, and they don't like the church. And apparently they don't turn into beasts, though, so, you know, that's a thing. But, like, is it human blood? Is it some other outer god blood? I don't know. You know, what happened there? My guess is the church raided them, and most of them got, you know, bodied. I don't know why she's still alive, though. Oh, yeah. Why did I just get souls? I just got 700 souls for no reason. Yeah, all the games that have, like, the book, they're all hacked, right? The leaderboard. I love how the rally system is just trash. It's just like, They're encouraging you to attack after getting hit, but every enemy in the game is just designed where you cannot do that. So it's like, what is the point? Like, I am not gonna use 3 fucking flasks on a slime. This slime is just so bullshit because you can't see anything. It's almost impossible to not get hit by his grab attack. If you use a range attack on him, he bugs out and gets stuck in the ceiling. And you do like, this is just so fucking frustrating, dude. And like, just to reset, I have to go through 2 loading screens. Where like every other game, you just rest at the bonfire and get back to it. Bloodborne, without any competition, has the worst quality of life by just so much. It's not even a tough slime, it's just in the worst location ever. Yeah, the rally system, honestly, is just bad. I mean, it's like they're trying to allow you to be more aggressive, but they designed every enemy where you cannot be fucking aggressive. So it's just completely pointless. And it's like so many attacks do like hit you in a way where the rally system wears off before you'd be able to attack anyway. That is just so common. So dumb, dude. Look, he's attacking in the air. Does anyone want to defend this game design? He's literally attacking in the air. He's way in front of me. So I R2 him, and that somehow means he grabs me, even though I'm not even close to him. Like, just, this is the worst thing, like, in the entire game. This is so bad. And I love how I can't just rest at the bonfire. I have to go through a loading screen and then a loading screen. This is awful. This is so fucking awful. I'm about to use a fire paper to just kill this guy really quickly. And I love how if you use a cocktail, it bugs him out, right? He bugs out and then gets stuck in the roof. Like, what? Also, why does it not refresh my bone marrow ash? Right? I'm on 9 out of 10, but I have 24 stored. Like, what am I supposed to do to restore it then? Right? I go back to the hunter's dream. It's like, what else do you want from me, game? Losing my damn mind over here. I honestly, I guess you could go to your bottomless box and take one out that way. But then why not just restore it like every other consumable? I swear FromSoft was just trying to piss you off. I want to battle the enemies. I want to battle the bosses. I don't want to battle the fucking loading screens and the storage. I really don't need that in my life. Thanks. Imagine being this guy. You just sit in this room and you wave a dumbass cosmic bell around. I would like to get past this hallway. That would be great. I swear to God, if this fucking slime starts attacking in the air again. Okay, 1 minute. Where's the other guy? Okay, he's up there somehow. Watch him come down and attack me in the back. How does that not hit? Okay, Margit. Fucking overhead delay. What? Like, it's hitting the ground somehow. I am losing my fucking mind over here. and then he just has to get, and another one. Like, he just has to do that. Okay. Well, my axe has life regeneration on it, so it's not that bad. Oh yeah, I have to get my souls back, though. Alright, who's got them? They're just on the ground? I'm so disappointed here. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Getting killed, that's what. And then he just turns around, does the swiftest 360, I'd say no scope, but he's fucking biting me. Swear, it like made a bounce noise after I was off of it. So how does that hit, but I wasn't hitting the slime earlier? Damn. Yeah, I'm sure those attacks are gonna hit me up here. Good job. Although, considering what that slime just did, maybe they will. Either of you wanna, you know, attack me? There you go. Gentlemen. The amount that happens! You're still alive?! Oh my god, he's still alive. No, okay, no, he's not. It's very slow, dramatic death there. Oh yeah! I could use numbing mist when I invade people. Like, cause they spam healing so much that would actually make a lot of sense. That guy that kept trading his health for bullets, I should have done that. That would have screwed him over so hard. And like, while he's doing the animation, right, you throw it at him. That would have, holy fuck, I forgot. See, in Dark Souls 1, you use Lloyd's Talisman as an invader all the time, right? All of the time. It was super, super common. You'd like land a backstab and you could like throw it on them on the ground and stuff like that. But then in other games, the anti-healing items just became really bad and they were so easy to dodge. You just stopped using them, and I still am kind of in that mindset that they're not worth using. But, yeah, they're probably actually good in this game. This one's got a mask. He's also stare challenged. Man, I didn't get the riposte, so I didn't get my bullets back. Should have healed there. That was rather easy to get. Every mob is stare challenged. It's pretty common. God, dude. That NPC earlier with the input reading parry, that was so obnoxious. That's why I cheesed the shit out of it. There's just no world where I was gonna try to find some miracle time I could swing without getting shot in the face. And see, in PvP, if someone's parry spamming, you can at least, like, bait out their shots, right? And because they've only got so many. And then if they do make more shots, they have to trade life, right? So it's, like, not... It's kind of obnoxious, but it's, like, fair, I suppose. But the AI just never runs out of bullets. Tiny chest. That's the smallest chest, I think, in the entire franchise. That is crazy. Chat, what I would do in Dark Souls 4 or Dragon Souls or Elden Ring 2, you know, whatever, I would bring mimics back, but I would make it where, so I'd put like the first one a bit ways into the game because people are kind of used to no mimics because of Elden Ring. So then you make the first mimic, they'll operate like a typical Dark Souls 1 mimic, right? But you're probably going to get a lot of people because they're not ready for it, right? And then from that point on, people are gonna start hitting chests again, like they used to back in the day, right? But then from every mimic from that point on, I'd make it where you have to hit it multiple times with when you hit it, no indication that it's a mimic, right? So then they're like, oh, it's safe, and then it's a mimic, right? Just you gotta scare people. Then you stop. No more mimics. There's like no more mimics after that. Then it's a mimic bonfire, right? Which that you could hit, right, to wake up, but you don't know, right? And then no more mimic bonfires. There's only the one. And then it's a mimic door, right? And then then no more mimic doors. There's only that one. And then it's a mimic ladder. Like you gotta keep people on their toes. No trusting the environment ever. Hey, Cairo. Be bloodborning. Cairo, the PvP in this game is so stupid. Although it's been kind of funny just because everyone I've invaded has no idea what they're doing, and I have no idea what I'm doing, aside from just playing the games in the past. But oh my god, the PvP is so bad. What is the point of this? What is the point of this? Why is this here? Yeah, so basically, you know, your gun is a ranged parry. But unlike the regular parry, it's way faster and has almost no recovery time. And if you miss, right, you fuck up the parry, you still shoot them in the face, and there's no poison in this game, so you stagger them. So you can't really punish it, right? So everyone has 20 ranged parry attempts. It's very stupid. And then if you run out of bullets, you can trade life for more bullets. So it's all very silly. That being said, though, the invasions have been kind of fun just because they've been so fucking silly. So we opened the boss door, but we still don't know where the boss door is. Because, you know, that makes sense. Okay, Rat. You want to aggro? Okay, fuck it. I will say, I like how this weapon has a horizontal attack and a chop, right? The hitbox options are really nice there. And then the R2 is obviously a poke. So its variety is really good. Oh yeah, I forgot we even had that attack. This thing. I wonder if that's any good in PvP. Fucking rats. Jeez. Oh man, 2 mold. But any bosses you like? Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, everything's better than Elden Ring, right? I'll give it that. There haven't been any bosses, though, that I'm like, wow, that was amazing. But there's been plenty of bosses. I'm like, okay, that was pretty good. I will say, actually, the Ring Wraith guys, I did really like that boss. That was a very fair multi-boss fight. I did not have a problem with that. Like, they were pretty fun. And I did really like the, what was their name? Keeper of the Old Lords? I actually really liked them. I just wish they had more health, but their attacks are pretty interesting to dodge and stuff. This game, though, is more Elden Ring-y than, like, Dark Souls 3 is, in my opinion. But it's not nearly as dumb. But it does have some Elden Ring trial and error bullshit. Man, where on earth is the boss door? Wait, was that just... Hold on, was this just a dead end? I should, like, have my healing axe out. Yeah, I think this room is just nothing. That would have been so cool if that was the hidden wall. Huh, okay. Well, I guess, this ain't the way. At least the rats have green eyes. I really do need to check my blood gems, though. I've looted so many, and we've gotten several from, like, boss kills, and I haven't checked what they do. Maybe I just need to backtrack more. That's probably it. They do that a lot. So that would be this way. Hold on. Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know anything about Bloodborne, we're doing, like, this optional game mode that you do not have to do. But they're like these like dungeons, and some of them are handcrafted and some of them are procedurally generated. And but you kind of unlock them as you go through the main story, so you can kind of do them alongside the main story. The hell? But they're not nearly as good as the main story. Like not even close. Some of the bosses are good though, but okay, wait, was that where the slime was? Yes, okay, so it's this way. Yeah, okay, this is where Bellboy was. Got it. There we go. How do I open that door, then? Okay, there's the boss door. Holy hell, what is that damage? What is that damage? Whoops! Wrong button, excuse me. This probably would have been easier if I just opened the gate. You cheesing him? I mean, he cheesed me too. He hit me through the gate. Motherfucker, dude. And then he explodes on death, of course. Fuck. That is such a meaty attack. That's kind of what I'm talking about, though. Like, that was not reasonably telegraphed, like, in any way. It's just like, all of a sudden, he's lunging forward and you're taking damage. And then now he's just standing here like an idiot. What? 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 Good job? I don't even... What the frick? You got tired. Oh, hey, Ace. The fucking rat brigade. Holy hell, that takes a lot of endurance. How did that not hit? I get my endurance back. nice lantern. Really needed to see that. I wish the switch attacks were better. Like, they're just kind of mid. Like, this one's pretty good. That one's good because it's fast and then it extends your range. So if you're like, you've pushed him farther away. But that's like the only one I've ever seen that's good. Like, these ones look awesome, but they're fucking horrible. Like, that is so slow. Like, Jesus. Yeah, it's way too slow to be useful. Maybe if you, like, knock an enemy down or something, but... Things are starting to do so much damage. Getting a little silly. Oh, we know where the boss is now, at least. Yeah, I could see the dex weapons being faster. That would kind of make sense. Why was that dog so hairy? It's like different than normal, I think. Well, we still haven't figured out how to open that one door. Let alone get up top in here. Any of you gentlemen want to drop some blood? Never seen that enemy before, and he instantly gets parried. Come on. Like how the second I start fighting, then they just all start attacking. How did that miss? How could they possibly have gotten the cannon shot in there? Like, how could they possibly have done that? Real reasonable game. Real reasonable. Let's see, which way was it? I think it's, yeah, the door up here. Okay. So the boss is right there, right? This is the boss right here, but let's get this stupid side shit over with. Come on. Fuck it. Somehow I miss. These guys. Why does that do so little damage? do these seriously get tired? Like, I'm so confused by this enemy. like, they're so aggro, then they kind of just stop. Come on. I like how somehow my attack hits the fucking roof, but then his lunge just, you know, lasers me. How are they alive right now? The rats are so annoying in this game because there's no poise. Like, it's really easy to get into a position where you just can't attack. See, like, that switch attack needs to do a lot more damage to justify its length and range. God, I still don't understand how that cannon shot me in that hallway. That's nonsense. And it did like over half my life. How? Like how? I lose all my souls because of that too. It's just silly. Not that we really need our souls right now, but like, what the fuck? It's just kind of lame. It's like, we're not dying because, oh man, I dodged too soon or I dodged too late. It's just gimmicky crap. That's kind of been the whole playthrough, though. Most of our deaths are just stupid shit like that. These are probably the hardest rats in the series, though. Like, they've just got more health than you typically see on rats in the other games. And because there's no poise or even hyper armor, it's harder to deal with them. Dude, what the fuck, man? It is kind of annoying, though. Like, the enemies kind of just arbitrarily get hyper armor, and then you don't have any. But there's, like, so many attacks that the enemies do that get hyper armor, and it's just like, why the fuck does that have hyper armor? Like, you kind of just have to know. Wait a minute. Where is the... Okay, we haven't been up here before. Maybe this is how you get to the cannon part. It'd be nice to kill that guy so he stops killing me out of nowhere. Saki. Yeah, he's definitely weak to thrust. Because if I do slashing, he just doesn't take really any damage. But I do thrust and he gets obliterated. Yeah, I definitely think they're strong to slash, weak to pierce, and then they're probably neutral to blunt. But they could be strong to blunt too, but I haven't really used blunt on them. Yeah, see, that does 310. Let's see what a slash does. 237. I mean, I don't know, maybe the axe might just suck for some reason against them. I'm not really sure. That's still plenty of damage. It should just be the halberd form that's really sucking. Are you done? It's one of those again. We've never actually lowered that. Maybe you need to actually destroy the chains or something. Watch him somehow be able to fire that cannon and hit me. So that earlier level must have had one of these switches that I just never found, or I didn't notice. Now, how do I get down there without falling? May just need to fall. Save. The headache. Okay, you know, I want to use my cannon at some point, but probably not the room for it. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was pretty mild fall damage. Oh, there was 2 cannons up here. It's still bullshit. Like, looking at this angle, that second kill with it is understandable somewhat, but that first time I died to that, how the hell did they get it that far in? It makes no sense. This guy really paying attention to the battlefield here. Holy hell, you can shoot these. And it's garbage. That sucks that you can't, like, aim it. You should at least be able to kill, like, that guy with it. That'd be awesome. Are these all blood vials? I probably should save some of them, but fuck it. Like, what if one of them is not a blood vial? I'll remember that in future. Oh my god, why is this game such a fuck? Sanson, you asshole! I like how someone fucking Sansoned me. What the hell? That is so messed up. That ain't right. That ain't right. Cinema, shut up. I don't even. I have a name green. Don't start with me. Look at chat, their little squad. And they're so cool. Spamming Sanson. That felt good. That was like the perfect time for the cannon right there. And like he couldn't aggro with them because he was on the ground. So it killed one, got him out of the way. Not bad. What is that attack? It was so telegraphed. And then like he just has to recover for an hour. It's like the worst move I've ever seen. Odd tempering, damp blood gem 4. Okay, game. I wonder if you can lure them into the guillotine. Probably. Wasting your blood vials. Nothing even in here. And you have to take fall damage. And then there's rats. Dude, that doesn't even kill one. Why are rats the scariest enemy in here? Chad, he's killing us. You're fine, you'll just respawn later. That dog has my souls. Jeez. Okay, this time they can't shoot me. Like, how could they possibly get the cannon in here? Like, like you can't even see it. Like, that just makes no sense. Like, you can't arc a cannon that way. We've already seen the way they arc their cannon shots and the AI shoots it is just completely whack. Like in the witch's place. God, that is such a bad switch attack. Chop, chop. Go. Come on. A little closer. No, no, that's the... There you go. We're fighting in the grape soda right now. Guys. Don't make me get a pebble. I swear, he heard me open my menu, and he's like, get him. Imagine if, like, the whole room just instantly zerged me the second I opened my, my menu there. Three damage. You do a lot more damage with this thing when you don't hit with the shaft, but don't always have a choice. What? Oh, he just wants you to aggro the other guys. Like, just straight up. Yeah, this guy doesn't care. Guy needs to eat a sandwich, man. Where you going? Where you going? I gotta throw a pebble at you. Dude. This guy's scripted, man. The thing is, they take quite a few hits, so if you aggro a bunch of them, it's gonna be hard to pick one of them off. Okay, we're almost ready to fight the big guy, I think. Uh-oh. As long as those other two don't come, should be alright. Ah. He hit behind himself. Bro, can I have that move in PvP and great loot. You should have helped your buddies. Now look at you. Okay, chat. It took so much effort to get in here. We used blood vials. It played a special sound effect. This is like hell on earth. I don't know what that is. That's probably better though than cave mold. Okay, it's not a consumable. Don't think it's any of these. Not a key item, I don't think. Oh, no, here it is. It is a key item. Extract arcane haze from ritual materials. Can you use this to, like, disenchant the lower mats you don't need, essentially? Yep, it's for the workshop. Cool. Interesting. That could be useful. Time to vape. Surprised they put a workshop tool in a side path in a palace dungeon. Alright, let's try to get out of here and find the boss door. That's the one person from chat that gets to live. I honestly forgot this existed. Yeah, I'm not even sure what it does, to be honest. Not that way. Go away. Why? Because it looks exactly the same as the, every other room with that ladder in it. How did I miss this? Well, that's that door. Just running around trying to leave, and I happen to find, the thing from before. I really don't like these guys. Their moveset is kind of just nonsense. And look at that. And they just randomly, like, stop moving. It's super strange. $25 damage. $17 damage. And they do that. That's true, the stinger is green. Guess you need those later. Okay, this should be pretty close to the start, which in turn is close to the boss. Jesus, that was a long chalice dungeon. And this is only layer 2, so there's one more floor. Might do that later. I mean, I kind of want to finish it before we move on with the main game. Just a lot of work in here, man. Oh, God. Oh, not you again. Oh, he's got a fucking club now. Not gonna enjoy this, I have a feeling. Damage? Oh, I see. He takes damage because you hit the pus thing. That's the only one he's got, so it'll be harder now. What is this? Is Elden Ring just lol, you're dead? Can I have a shield talisman so the first time I get hit, I don't take as much damage? Holy, I know, right? Like, what? Could go level up, see if that's enough to not get one shot. I wasn't quite at full health. I was at like 85% health or something like that. The thing is, even if it doesn't quite kill me, it'll get me low enough that I'd have to flask twice. Jesus. That doesn't do as much damage, at least. Okay, that is such a BS attack. There's like no tell. It's so fast and it's all around him. Jesus Christ, dude. That is so BS. Basically, don't hit him a lot. You overcommit to something, you're gonna get wrecked. Chat, this poor guy can't play video games because he doesn't have hands. Well, he's got hands, he doesn't have fingers. Pretty rough. Also, kind of interesting that he's an undead giant, because there's really not much undead stuff in this game. You know, it's all beasts and blood and eyes. Holy crap. What? Yeah, that's reasonable. Thanks, I hate it. I'm dead. That just one-shot me. Like, really? Oh my god, that's so dumb. I would like a way to not take quite this much damage, you know? I should probably use my souls real quick, because leveling gives you physical defense. And he's obviously doing physical damage. I swear, they just put it in the worst spot in your inventory. It's like, it's if you go down or up, it's in the middle, so it'll take the maximum amount of time to find it. Loading screen the game.
Well, good. Very well. Let me.
I can level up one time. That's so bad. Oh my god. Although I can, oh, okay, hold on. I can basically level twice.
Farewell, good. May.
should be enough.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Yeah, there we go. So I take like six less damage. So I have 6 more physical defense and I have slightly more health.
Very
I don't know
well.
if that's gonna make much of it. Why did? What? Yeah, that's not gonna get you killed or anything. I don't think we are over leveling. I do not think they expect you to do this at level 60. I think they're expecting you to be like 70 for this part. I mean, you probably are supposed to be around 60-ish. I mean, 65. I think they're expecting you to be like 65 or so, somewhere in there. I think we're like 62 or 61. Yeah, I think we're, if anything, we're ever so slightly under level or about right. Long day hunting, yep. Alright, well, I don't have to care about picking up my souls anymore, which is rather nice. You know, I get the feeling if you shoot this guy with the gun, you're not going to get a parry. But you never know. But it seems unlikely. Why am I dead? What? This is not New Game Plus 7. Like, what are we doing here? Hell, a New Game Plus 7 in a lot of these games, you're so high level that you don't get one shot still. Oh, I should have checked my my blood gems. I keep forgetting to do that. I cannot believe this guy is one-shotting me like this. I don't mind his moveset. I like it more than the other Undead Giants moveset. Actually, moveset-wise, I really like this boss. But his damage output is just ridiculous, which makes it harder to like get in there and have fun because you're afraid of just instantly dying. God damn it, there was another attack. Also, some of the spin follow-ups are not really telegraphed. Like, it's kind of nonsense. What? Bullshit! I should probably heal, which is silly, but this guy does so much damage. Some of his moves don't, though. It's only some of them that will just absolutely crush you. This is a pretty fun enemy, though, aside from the outrageous damage. There's a fourth, there's a fifth? Like, dude, that damage. That hits from that far away? What are we doing here, buddy? Well, that was satisfying. Okay, music, can you just, like, dial it back? Like, we get it. It's a boss fight. Chat, who in chat is singing this shit, alright? Who's doing it? I know it's one of you fuckers. Ugh. It didn't even hit. So even though his damage is bullshit, that was probably my favorite boss, honestly. Like, there was a few hitboxes that are kind of dumb and whatnot, but overall, he was fairly telegraphed and had an interesting moveset. So he was pretty good. I don't know, him or the ring wraiths. I'd have to fight them more to be sure, but that was actually a pretty good boss. Funnily enough, I was expecting to hate it because the other undead giant was so fucking lame. Like, it's actually crazy how much better that is than the other undead giant. The other undead giant is just like doing these arbitrary delays, and then the hook swings come out like a laser, right? Very Elden Ring-esque, which you just had to memorize it, which felt pretty bad. But that guy was like pretty fair. Hold on, I need to regen my stuff here. But yeah, actually, that was good. That was worth making sure I did this, you know, as we unlocked it instead of doing it when I'm already beat the game and over level it. So I'm glad we did it. It's mad for no reason. Wait, what? What are we talking about? What? Explain yourselves, chat. Nothing? Would you time you packed out for no reason? Let's not have extreme mod abuse now. You know what you did? I really don't need more blood vials, but see, I guess bone ashes. There we go. Want to be able to use those. Dude, I love the cannon. It's just so satisfying. I would like the game to actually refill my bone ashes, though, and I don't even understand why it's not. It's super strange. It was those things that last like 5 seconds and have a message with it. He called me stinky. Damn. I'm fighting words. Chat, I really liked that boss. That felt like a Dark Souls 3 boss for the most part. That was pretty sick. I will say that spin attack, though, I need to see how much damage it did, because if it doesn't do a lot of damage, it's kind of fair if you get hit by it, and then you're like, okay, I need to respect that and look out for it. But if it does insane damage, so it could, like, one-shot you, like, the first time he does it, I think that's kind of lame. But, yeah, I don't know how much damage it did. Wait, which way? I'm not sure which way is which here. The lamp is over here, so I'm going to assume this is progression, but these two doors look basically the same. Okay, this must be it. God, that's Sanson before. That was ridiculous. What, you're not going to give me a lamp in here? Gonna make me do that elevator ride every time? They don't normally do that. Maybe it's through this door. But then why even have this room? Why not have the elevator just go into this room? I don't even... Oh, God. That looks like one of the spiders from that boss fight we just did. In the main game, yeah. equally tanky. Dude, like 90% through the animation. What? I guess charge attacks are super effective. Could be piercing as well. Oh, right. Respawning, guys. There she is. Oh god, she's tanky. This is a problem. You know, chat, I think we might be underleveled now. Pretty sure we're supposed to do more of the main story now. Like, I could barely kill the lady there. Like that damage. Yeah, I think we'll do some of the main story here. Jesus Christ. No point getting our souls. It was only like 800, whatever. Okay, let's see. We did the quest, Blades of Mercy lady. It was sad. So we got that new door. Now, I guess we could try to find Patches. We never did find him, again. And then there's, there's obviously exploring the forest and the nightmare, but I kind of want to do that off stream because I don't think it's going to be very entertaining. I think we'll check out the next main story area. Oh, you know what though? Let's check in on a few NPCs. Although I feel like this guy's quest is just done, and he's just going beast mode, and we can't do anything about it. Wait, wrong spot. But close enough. I am curious what would have happened if we didn't kill that crazy lady. So, chat, am I incorrect in my assumption, though, that... So this is so strange, right? I didn't find that clinic for a while, right? And it was... She was already being, like, evil and sus, right? But then I made a new character and I found it way sooner, and then she was being, like, totally normal, right? And she, like, wasn't wanting people to come to her clinic because she didn't want to infect the patients she already had. So it's, like, sus as fuck, right? So... my assumption is either, like, she gets possessed by something, or she was just super lying, but then why would she lie like that? I'm so confused. Either that, or she's got, like, a twin sister that takes over. Like, why are these guys here? Oh my god, I think this is the guy. That is so sad. I think that's this guy in here. Yeah, it is. He turned into a beast and broke out. Damn, dude. That sucks, man. Yeah, and he even has a special thing. Damn. That guy was such a bro. Wonder what else has changed in here. It's the wrong way. I'm guessing there's no way to save that guy. It's weird that you could never, like, instruct him to go anywhere or anything, but my guess is, like, before the game even starts, he's just been corrupted by enough of the Healing Church's blood. I don't know, though. It seems like some characters are just, like, a lot more resistant to it. It's not like there's a set amount that makes you go beast mode, is what it kind of seems like. Like, it depends. Damn. Man, there's not going to be a lot of survivors in this game. Damn, dude. Grim. Oh, has that door been opened? It's kind of a pointless change, but, God, there's so fucking many of these. You can't really be disrespectful here. wonder if the cackling ladies are done for. Something interesting happens if the clinic lady, if you go to her after the spider fight. So damn, I killed her just ever so slightly too soon then, huh? I'll do that next time. I mean, I think it was pretty reasonable to kill her. She was sus as fuck. I think there's more people out here before. Nice to be able to one-shot them, though. No, it's not open. It was just like the light was reflecting weird. Ugh. Wow, I'm so much tankier now, though. Those guys who got hit before would just crush you. Why would you lock onto that one? So there's tech in Elden Ring. I've got to see this. In Elden Ring, if you're blocking when you pick up an item, you'll do the pickup animation faster, which gives you control of like your hands faster. Of course, these guys are gonna aggro now. Nope, doesn't. No, I think it does work. It's just not as good as it is in Elden Ring. In Elden Ring, like, you can cancel the animation immediately, but I think it kind of still works. Yeah, flat defense really wrecks these kind of enemies. All right. Did the cackling ladies survive? Kind of seems like no one survived, man. Damn, dude. It is quiet now. Alright, let's see. What's the best way out of here? The light's not even on there anymore. Hey, where's this guy? Oh, shit, there he is. You can certainly stock up on blood vials out here easily, though. I don't think I'm taking the shortest route, but I know I can get to where I'm going from here. I need a way to have more ammo, though. I can only shoot the cannon once right now. I guess twice if I do the ammo reload thing. Wow. We're so much stronger. Although even at like low level, if you land a fully charged R2 on that guy, it does mess him up. So I guess killing Rom is a huge checkpoint for the game for like a lot of quests and stuff progress. I'll remember that in future. Kind of interesting though, because you can get to that fight so quickly if you want to. This has so far been the best boss theme in the game. Second phase is so good. Must be so amazing for new players that are bad at the game and are really struggling. Because I'm sure a lot of people that are new to these games get stuck on that. And, yeah, you got this super aggro werewolf beating the shit out of you, and the music's all, like, horror on, roids. That was me. Yeah, I'm sure that was a lot of people. She's having a bad time. I saw chat. How many people can you get in this place? Because I guess we could have sent that one, like, beast guy. But I don't know who else you could really have gotten in here. Alright, let's see. We need to go to the Grand Cathedral. Two more? Yeah, I know one more. There's that one guy. 5 total. Jesus. How could I miss that many? Like, I can't even think who the fuck. Because everyone's so uncooperative. Like when you talk to them. I guess there's that one guy that, like, when you told him, he didn't, like, care. But I bet you if you kept, like, reloading or something, maybe you could have gotten him to cooperate. I might just do a second playthrough where chat can backseat that kind of thing, and we'll just see, like, what secrets there are. That'll be kind of fun. Be more fun than looking it all up, I think. One of them is very obscure. Yeah, I believe it. Okay, wait, we need to go, this way. God, the NPCs out here. The one with the mace wasn't that bad, but the one with the fucking shotgun inside of the spear was just ridiculous. Be fine if he didn't have unlimited ammo. It's like always the problem with the NPCs. God, I can't even imagine doing that final NPC fight that we did. If you just try to go in there honest melee, right? Because obviously I was cheesing the shit out of that. But if you just try to go in there and, like, just melee and dodge around, you're just gonna get input red, parried, and killed immediately. It's just like every fucking time. We can backseat, but on a moat only. My God, that'd be interesting in a different game. I beat him honest melee. It was horrible. Yeah, I imagine that was just like doing it over and over and over until it just happened to work out. I think parrying him is definitely a good idea. Gotta always forget you need to go this way so you can kill the ranged guys. I hate the fucking timing on these guys. Or blood vials, though. Pretty sick. Seven blood vials total. So can you, like, shoot him? Guess not. You can't lock on or anything. So how much insight do you need to be able to see these guys? 'Cause I actually thought of that earlier and I couldn't get enough. I had like 30 and it didn't work. He still tries to grab you. 50. I think it was 40. 40. 40 to 50. So I wasn't that far off. So if you like PvP'd a lot or co-op'd a lot, you could definitely do it. Unseen village. What was it? Yard? I don't know. Something like Gall or... Golly! What? Like an illusion? I don't even... I have no idea what's going on here. Well, there's a statue of these... Dude, what on earth? Well, whoever built this place must have known about these guys because they have statues of them. I want more lore on them because they're the only, like, outer gaudy looking thing we've really seen. I guess there's, like, the Cthulhu people, but I think those are humans that have been chained. Okay, there's another one there. What? Boy, this place seems pretty messed up. So I guess this is some kind of city that was outside Yarnum? Yeah, I guess Rom was pretty outer gaudy nonsense too. I don't know what that, I'm just so confused about that. You didn't get a lot of loot, so I don't even know where to look for lore on that. Yeah, I was honestly following, I think, the lore and story pretty good until that. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I should go back and talk to the NPC there. I don't know why I didn't think of that until now. I'm actually gonna do that right now. 1 minute. Wait, is this the right way? There must be some lore as to why these guys are like vanishing and they're all weird looking. I don't think this is the correct way. So I'm kind of curious where it goes, but... Wait, no, it is the correct way. I think they're just respawning. They're like the guys in, They're like the guys in the Chalice dungeons. Yeah, they're respawning. I knew they kind of looked like that with the red stuff. Okay. God, Kanehurst was really cool. When you're done with this area, you should do the DLC. Okay. I'm looking forward to that. I really, really want to see the DLC enemy design. I'm like so hoping it's like Dark Souls 3 style stuff in terms of like the enemy movesets. For the, especially the trash mobs. Like, I'm not too worried about the boss fights getting their shit together, but, I want better trash mobs. Bro, I already did it! You... Hey, good talk. Kill him? Yeah, you probably can. Fuck it. There we go. That's a, one of the communion things, I think. Oh, wow. Hunter is so good. Stam recovery speed up. That's sick. That's so, like... This one is kind of fun, but, like, holy hell, that's definitely the best one. More... Oh, it's item find. Transcription of I as spoken by Left Behind Great Ones. Left Behind Great Ones. Allows one to make additional discoveries. Eyes symbolize the truth. Master Willem sought in his research. Disillusioned by the limits of human intellect. Master Willem looked to beings from higher planes for guidance. Thought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. Wait, he looked like a fucking zombie now, so I don't think it worked out so good. I've read a chunk of the runs. I haven't read all of them because there's so fucking many. The rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep. It's like a defense against the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. Huh. So I guess this, like, water thing is, like, a barrier to, like, hiding eldritch nonsense. Where did we get that? Does anyone remember where we got that? What dropped it? So, like, this, then, this area here is some kind of, like, barrier, I guess. Huh. It was in Snake Forest, I think. That's not where I would have expected to have gotten that. So I'm still on, though, that there's some kind of eldritch abomination underground that's probably been there for multiple civilizations. It seems, and you know, the Healing Church is built on top of it. They've got access to its blood. They were using its blood, and that's making everyone turn into beasts. And this seems to have happened before, right, in other civilizations. So, yeah, something down there that ain't right. Keep forgetting, Oh, can I upgrade? I haven't checked in a while. Nope. Not even close. What about the cannon? Damn, no, I can't do the cannon either. So the cannon, doesn't scale much. It's unfortunate. Arcane Haze, that's probably how you, yeah, disenchant stuff. So what is this haze used for? Because I see I can turn one of these into two of those, etc. But what are they for? The worst thing, I mean, all of these are pretty replaceable if I say anything really nice. Attack versus beasts. Fire attack up. Add physical damage. Attack versus kin. The kin. What's the kin? Oh, it's actually a nerf. You do less damage against the kin. I don't know what the hell that is. So this turns it into a fire weapon, though. Why didn't they just put those two physical damage ups together instead of making them separate like that? Wow, charge attack damage up 24%. That's massive. Arcane scaling. Space God Folk. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Physical attack up. We keep finding... Oh, there's strength scaling. It's not enough, though, to make a huge difference. It's probably better late game. When your scaling is better. None of this is, like, that great yet. I mean, that's potentially good. I mean, that your charge attack will just devastate. Kid from Street Fighter. We don't seem to be fighting a lot of beasts anymore. Oh, the thrust attack. It's only 2.5% though. Crap. Yeah, nothing really worth equipping right now. Oh, this has a third slot now. Be nice to have another heal on it, but I don't think I have one. Oh, rapid poison. I guess we just add some physical damage for now. But it'd be nice to get a third heal on that. Oh, I need to upgrade that to get the other slot. Okay, so 5% max stam, 2 bullets from what's the thing. I guess we go hunter. Like that's sick. Even if it's a small amount, that seems like the best. Item find. Enemies don't drop a lot though. Well, I guess they drop more bullets and healing if you bring that. That's not terrible. And maybe there's some rare loot. So far, there hasn't been rare loot though. Not bad. If you hit a boss with that, you could really fuck them up. Okay, if we're stuck on a boss that does any of these damage types, it'd be okay. I don't even know what that does. Guess this is fine for now. Hold on, let me... I'm so disappointed that there's like so little to do with this covenant, man. You turn in one item and it's like, all right, well, that's that.
Closest of kin, bear I well what is thy wish. Thy gift pleases us. Let this reward be thine.
Wait, can't lie to me.
Indulge thyself.
What? I like how she's like, here's a reward, and there's just nothing. Thanks, game. Really good.
Await thy for the
So this must be so confusing to anyone that played this game, like after Dark Souls 1. Because those covenants had a bunch of things you got from turning them in. So you're like, oh yeah, keep turning blood in. I'll get something eventually. And then you just don't. I mean, we played online though. Like we that's my point. Like in the other games, you invade people, you get items, you turn them in, and you keep getting rewards. I played online, I invaded people, I got a reward, and apparently there's no other rewards. This don't make no sense. Where is this? What? It's called like Gaul or Ghoul or some shit. Oh, there it is. Yarha Ghoul. Unseen Village, what the hell? The hell, like, who names something that? Woo! So these guys are gonna respawn, so I'm gonna have to get my ass in gear here. What is that noise? I'm assuming they can't drop anything either because they're like illusions. Something. Here, bell. I'm assuming there's a bell lady that's summoning them. And that's why they're respawning. So I need to figure out where she's at. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening. Must be near. I mean, I can like hear that shit. Where is the bitch? Fuck. There she is. Your minions are so annoying. Oh my god, she has one of those. How do you get to her? What the fuck? Bro, she's right there. What the fuck? Oh my god, and the door's closed there. Oh, this area's messed up. Number one. Oh my god. Like, they don't even drop anything, so it's just brutal. I want her dead so bad. There we go. Okay, I think they're dead for real now. Jeez. Alright, let me backtrack a bit and see if I missed anything. There's another one. There's a fucking another one. Yep, this one wasn't the one for this area. Oh, this game. There she is. Why was he alive? Wow, was she not the right one? Chat, this is so cancer. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. What the fuck? How is she not the right one? Surely those don't respawn. That tracking. Yeah, see, they don't drop anything. Like you can't get your stuff back. Sure, I think she is the one for these. They just didn't die for some reason. Jeez, this area. The fact you don't get loot is just demonic. Jeez. So I feel like as we progress, we're just gonna have to keep dealing with these bell bitches. So doing the chalice dungeon definitely made this easier because I already knew like the mechanic. It wasn't nearly this ridiculous though in the chalice dungeons, but yeah, ring ring. Where is she? What is happening? Okay, my dear. Here we go again. Wow, did they just put a lamp mid-level? They like never do that. Oh my god, this is so messed up. Need to dump my soul. Why does this exist?
What? Very well. Let me.
Oh yeah, that'll make the difference right there.
Farewell. Good.
I need 3 more chunks if I want to get a +7. And I assume +10 is max, so. Can you kill her? You know, I haven't tried. Mm-hmm. Definitely need to go back and explore more. But I can do that off stream if need be. Where is she? Not here. So obnoxious that you can hear them, but they're there she is. She has a dagger? You know, chat, I don't like this place. And you know, whoever built these buildings, fuck them. They're a nerd. And they don't even like, I love how I have the eye, right, for more drop rate, and these guys don't drop anything. So it's pointless. Yeah, you're gonna be the hero. You're gonna figure out the Eldritch truth and you're gonna save the day by killing the mean old hunter. What is going on in this place? Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. I think that's that baby that we saw. The weird thing is, it's like the baby was like torn out of it, looked like that woman, which she didn't look very eldritch, so it's kind of odd. You know, I need to go back to the academy. What the fuck? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, nice gank, guys. Elden Ring, Limgrave gankers would be proud. Oh, what a game. All right, chat, I should probably wrap up here. It is getting late. This was really fun, though. I'm really enjoying this game. Yeah, 3v1 is the classic. But, yeah, I apologize. But yeah, I really do need a break, and, I need to eat and stuff. I just got here, my apologies. But, we'll play more tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really curious where this story's gonna go, though. It's interesting. Yeah, I need to go back to the academy. I need to do a lot of backtracking off stream. Because there's just, like, so much crap, like, zones I haven't cleared out really thoroughly. But, yeah, sorry, guys. I would like to stream more, but I really am tired. But we'll do more. We'll do more. But thank you, guys. I will probably see you all tomorrow. We will raid Cairo. And I'll try to upload these VODs and everything. Peace!